This discussion of a operational dysfunction, a heart's consumption of a proportional hypertropic interruption. This throbbing heart, scarred and pulchritudinous, harmonious, hit its mark, hypertropic from the start with toxic wastes and no remarks, unknown of the damage that's already done. He's fought and abnormally won. Without obvious cause, energy radiated from the rays of the sun through the flesh of his wounds. Rivers of tenacious fluids met, lucid living in thickened tissues of this ruined organ that continues moving with no illusion. As he grew deep-seated, his heart fled from an ardent state. It gained weight of stiffened walls. His chest had its own pain. Myocardial disarray. Normal muscle alignment of cells is delayed, yet all this means is that his heart is comparable to no other, unique and antique of a battled war, his defeat to conquer with a sorrowed sword. Impede. Proceed. His heart tried to impede the natural breathing of the beating to his preceded needed living. That doubtful fight fell short of succeeding. His progression is intriguing, a passion of compelling attraction to his wholesome actions, visual visionary's lasting interaction of a vaccinating assassin, his world never crashing, but everlasting, casting a reckoning spell of elevating portrayal upon his heart's never-ending tale of emotional detail. This discussion of a operational dysfunction, a heart's consumption of a proportional hypertropic interruption. He rose as his petals fell, though his stem still sprouted like a perturbed root that had a route to choose. His prevail had a compelling tale to tell. He made home with the stars, aligned the portrait so fine, his two completely different passions began to rhyme. And now he's comfortable enough to unwind. The walk of the journey was blackened ahead, but instead of tripping over fear, the laces of his shoes let loose and he flew. His wings were new. And these spiritual measures never severed. Clever, his fight for solace was even better. Aged and ripened with pain made this taste sweeter, an explosive meteor. Now the aroma never fades. Nothing can evade. His happiness was saved by a photographic mark, something his thickened heart couldn't tame. This discussion of a operational dysfunction, a heart's consumption of a proportional hypertropic interruption. His riveting survival channeled a ritual of habitual roots. Let loose, this diagnosis holds no truth. There was abuse, though he put the potential recluse to no use. He placed a virtual soundtrack to his soul on an untouched blank canvas wall. This image said it all. His trust in himself, powered by the meaning of his name, towered taller than a remixed version of the Pisa Tower, eyeful of leaning, eternal dreaming, screaming a tune so well put together the power of his voice was overseeing this restless picture of a quaint noise. No more pleading. Pulling through, the weakening of his heart no longer grew. He is you, and you knew. In need of no inspiration but your own, you threw a game of tones upon the throne. Left behind a passion, you had to add subtraction to a symmetrical plan that you now fastened. Your destination is found, no longer down and out. Your quiet shout is loudly heard. It's seen upon the shot you took. You're an open book of a non-reluctant hope. Take a look. This discussion of a operational dysfunction, a heart's consumption of a proportional hypertropic interruption.